Hey, Chris Mihulka here. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to use magic marble, this cool little paint that is used for dipping different types of things. And today what I'm going to be dipping is a bass bug, a bass fly, and we're going to be using yellow, light green, and dark green. Before you can coat anything with magic marble, you need to have a base coat of paint on it. In this case, I've used a white flat paint to cover and seal the bass plug. And I've also put my holes in it for my hardware and my eyes on the sides. And I've got the hole in the front and the hole in the back for my other screws. But when you paint these, magic marble will cover most of the areas, but there may still be little areas left. So having an undercoat color you want to show through is a good thing. Also having the light color makes the magic marble colors look a lot more brilliant. In other videos I've watched on YouTube, when they dip everything from small items, jewelry, up to guitars and things, they always use a 5-gallon bucket. The problem with this is you've got so much surface area when you fill this with water, you've got to put a lot of paint into it. And when you put a lot of paint in, you dip in the center and you end up losing a lot of the paint because it really only can be used for one dip. So instead of using something like this for a bass fly, we're going to use a mason quart jar. And this is the wide mouth version. When you add the colors to your clear water, you want to start with the lighter colors. And in this case, I'm using the light green, the yellow, and the dark green. You don't want to put your two greens together. You want to put the yellow in the middle. So we'll start with the lightest green, and we'll just try to add just a drop. We'll go to the yellow. A little bit of that in there. And the dark green. Now, when you stir, you can see your colors, how they're swirling and getting a pattern figured out. And if there's something you don't like I don't like not quite enough yellow in the center, so I'm going to add another drop of yellow and then stir some more and get the colors intermixed. And when that happens, now we're ready to do our dip. You don't want to dip your hollow fronted bass bug straight in because you'll get an air bubble in the mouth and it'll stay white. So you dip it at a little bit of an angle and you can see the colors as you're applying them, how they will form, and you go slowly so they have time to work their way in and wrap around the fly. Once they're all in, the fly is dipped, you make a clear area of water and you pull your bug back out. Now you've got a nice green and yellow frog effect on your popper. After you've dipped your lure, you take a paper towel and go in and get the remaining paint off the top. If you're dipping the same colors, you can go ahead and do your next color in there. Or if you're going to change colors, you want to dump this water out and get fresh water. After you dip something like a bass bug head or pretty much anything, you need to set it aside and let it dry. I like to hang these and give them a good 24 hours for that magic marble to cure up before I put a coating on them. The two things I like to use, if you have an airbrush, the seal coat from Component Systems, you can get this at different tackle shops, mail order houses. And if you don't have an airbrush where you can apply something like this, this Rust-Oleum lacquer works really well. It coats the paint, doesn't yellow, and also doesn't make the paint run. And that will finish off your process for the body. Then you just need to add your hardware and you'll have a bass bug ready to fish.